Welcome to the Random Trader Series 2022 and Beyond, episode number 2. We're jumping right in from episode number 1. We took a random trade USD CAD sell. We did it at 0.1 lot size or $1. And here we are a few days later, $27.43 profit. Let me tell you real quick what my management skill set was there. We're looking at the 30-minute chart. I think we entered on the 15-minute. Let's look at the 30-minute here because nonetheless, I entered about right here and the price went all the way down to this farthest candle, about 27 pips. Actually, it was about 28.29. So we made $27.43 minus the 50-cent fee. Or it's actually just a 50-cent fee and then a $27.43 profit over and above that. So the reason I exited down here is I simply looked at the RSI 4 and you'll notice it was bottoming out here, getting ready to shoot up. I simply exited the trade. In this particular trade, remember, we're taking a random buy or sell on a random currency pair, and I made the best of this particular trade. It was about 27 pips of profit. That's what we got. $27.43 profit. Now we're just going to go into another random trade. So let me take you over to the browser and we will generate our random trade and then come back here to MT4, take the trade, and I'll show you how I manage it into profit over and over and over again. The real important part to understand here is I am taking a random currency pair, a random buy or sell, entering that trade right in front of you here in this ongoing series and managing it into profit. The point being, my experience, my opinion, after years and years of doing this, all of this is random. You can randomly enter. You do not have to analyze the charts. You don't have to watch the news. None of it matters. All you have to do is enter, be in the market, and manage it into profit. Pretty simple. So here we are. What I've done is I've set up a list I basically doubled it. So 28 currency pairs plus US 30. And I attached the first all to a buy. And then I did it again, 28 currency pairs plus US 30, and I attached it all to a sell. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to copy this list and then we're going to randomize it. So let me copy, and then we're going to go to random.org. Up here is list randomizer. I'm going to paste it in here. I'm going to simply hit randomize. And number 1 at the top of this complete random list, CAD Chief sell. That's what we're going to go do. So let's go back to MT4. CAD Chief sell. So I'll open the CAD Chief on this chart, looking for it in the left hand. Here it is. I'm going to drag it onto the chart. We've got CAD Chief. We're looking at the 30-minute. Doesn't really matter what time per se. I'm going to close that down and we'll go back to the trade panel. You can see I'm in no trades. I'm up $26.93 total from the last random trade. So it's a CAD Chief sell. I'm already at 0.1 lot size. I'm going to hit sell. And look what happened. I was a little impatient. I clicked it twice and now we are in 2 CAD Chief sells. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll manage them into profit. Didn't mean to do 2 trades, but there you go. There was a little bit of delay with the internet and the MT4 terminal here. So I got a little click happy, clicked it twice. Now we're in 2, again, CAD Chief sells, and I'm just going to kind of let it go. Now, one of the things I did last time was I noticed that my RSI 4 was at the top here. And again, we did a sell, so that's actually pretty good, right? I mean, we're in the right position. That doesn't mean that that the RSI 4 could not be at the top here and then just continue to go up. It's very possible. What it looks like is it may, because we were already in a downtrend here on the 30-minute chart, it may just kind of bounce off the top there and come down, and I'll set my take profit somewhere down here, maybe at the bottom of these candles. But again, so it's not much movement, but let me kind of test. If it came all the way down, it's somewhere in the 30 pip range. So we'll see. Maybe it's a $30 profit. In this case, it'll be a $60 profit because I accidentally entered 2 trades. So it is what it is. I'm not going to cancel out at a loss there. Actually, what I could do, if you think about it, one of them's in a $1.42 profit right now. I'm just going to let it go. Made a mistake. We're in two very similar or 2 exact trades. And we'll stop there. So that's the end of episode 2. Make sure you like this video and subscribe so you're notified of my next episode. I think this is going to be very valuable series moving forward, and you can see that if I'm able to do what I say, which is enter a random trade, buy or sell on a random pair at a random time of the day and make it profitable, maybe all of these crazy people doing hours of analysis on the internet and you're watching them, and maybe all these crazy people that are giving you crazy entry strategies and setting stop losses. I'll say this, set a stop loss, the price will hit your stop and you'll take a loss. Let me say it again, just to embed this in you. If you set a stop loss, the price will hit your stop and you will take a loss. What's the point behind that? I don't know why anybody's even teaching that. Now you might say, well, if you don't set a stop loss and the price goes completely against you, you could blow out your whole account. Wrong. There's something, and I'm going to wait to show you if it happens. There's something that you can do. I'm going to click a button and literally stop the account from bleeding into the drawdown and recover it in profit. It is what it is. I'll show you when and if we get there. No sense in making this any more complicated than it is. So again, that's the end of episode 2. I will see you in episode 3. We will see this trade either turned into a nice profitable trade, or we'll be in recovery and we'll recover the drawdown into profit. That's it. I'll see you in the next episode.